Okay, we are here again. So, when you have a statement of a program, the first thing you see is where is the begin? What can I do to begin the solution? Where is the point where I can begin? So this is a very interesting question. So there is a methodology very easy to answer it. First, you have a statement. You have to know what do you have to do, or specifically, what do you like that the computer do for you? How do you think, do you really understand the statement? It is not easy. Probably you believe you understand, but are you sure you understand the statement? So there is a very special, the second part of this methodology. This is a semantic analysis. And a semantic analysis is the way where you can find the answer of this question. You can say, hey, I understood this statement because I did the semantic analysis. And what is the semantic analysis? Wait a little moment. And the third part is the Ipo analysis. I is input, P is process, O is output, input. What do you need for your solution? Process. How are you going to mix these elements for build your solution? And output, what is the result of this solution? Of course, the result you will receive from the computer. This is very easy. Let's see some examples. Let's see the first statement. What is the objective? The objective is build a program that reads an integer number and display the multiplication table of its last digit. Do you understand this statement? You probably say, yes, of course, I understand. But do you really understand? Do you absolutely understand? Are you sure you understand this statement? Okay, don't worry. There is a very simple form to prove if you really understand that. Let's mark the words, the keywords here. Program, read. I know, you know what is read, but do you know what is read in the terms of a computer programming? Okay. Integer number. Do you know what is an integer number? Exactly what is that? Display. Display is very easy. But do you know what is display in the terms of the computer programming? Multiplication table. Do you know what is a multiplication table? And the last digit. Do you know what is the last digit? Okay. So let's write these words again. Program, read, integer number, display, multiplication table, last digit. Let's define these words. Program, a set of instructions that computer can do to reach an objective. This is a program. Okay. What is read? But in terms of the computer programming, read is receive a number of letter data from the keyboard. This is read in the computer programming world. What is an integer number? Number, this is a number without decimal point and without decimals, of course. Now what is display? Display in the terms of the computer programming is show a result in the monitor of your PC. Okay? What is a multiplication table? It's a format where you show the results to multiply a digit by the numbers from 1 to 10. And what is the last digit? This is the digit located in the right strand of a number. If the number is 497, the last digit is 7. Now, you see, this is the objective, and this is the semantic analysis. If you can separate the keywords of the objective, and you can define each word easily, you can say, I really understand what is the objective. But if you have any doubt, or probably you don't understand any of the keywords of the objective, you can't say, I understand the objective. And remember, if you don't understand what is the objective, can you really do a program that solves or reach that objective? That is impossible, absolutely impossible. So first, you have to think, I have to understand the objective, and then I can do the program. How is possible you say, I understand the objective? I really understand. Because you write the semantic analysis very well. Now let's see the Ipo analysis. Look, I copy this objective again here. Now let's see what is the Ipo analysis. Remember, Ipo means input, process, and output, right? So, what is the input? The first step, look, the objective is build a program that reads an integer number. So you need to read an integer number, and you have to store in a variable named num. This is the name I choose. But this is very, very long instruction for the computer. You only need to write read num. That means read a number and store in a variable named num. Second step, process. Look the objective. You need to display the multiplication table of its last digit. And first, you need the last digit. So, you can write LD, last digit, is equal to the last digit of num. And what is num? Don't worry, num is the variable where you store the number the user typed. Third step, you need to write the multiplication table of the last digit, LD. Okay? And what is the output? Okay, the multiplication table. And this is the Ipo analysis. Let's see the code test. You need to separate two spaces. First, one space for the memory. RAM is the name of the memory of the computer. RAM means random access memory. And you need to separate an space for monitor. Okay? In the RAM, you write the variables. So you have to write here num and ld. Step number 1, read num. Suppose the computer read the number 38. So 38 is stored in variable num. Step number 2, ld is equal to the last digit of num. So if num stores 38, the last digit is 8. Step number 3, write the multiplication table of ld. ld stores 8. So the multiplication table is a by 1 is equal to a. A by 2 is equal to 16. A by 3 is equal to 24. You have to repeat this until you write a by 9 is equal to 72 and a by 10 is equal to 80. So let's see the objective. Build a program that read an integer number and display the multiplication table of its last digit. And look only the monitor, only the monitor. Forget the RAM. You receive a number and you display the multiplication table of the last digit of that number. I ask you,